Make America Great Again, Trump, is he basically the GOP that was 4 years ago or even 8 years ago now? Is that gone? Is it a completely different party now?
It is a completely. I do believe that it's a different GOP, but there's some really good aspects about MAGA. First of all, Trump showed up to our national convention for Libertarian Party here just a couple months ago, right? In Washington, D.C. And he said, we're going to free Ross Ulbricht. He's the only presidential candidate from the two main parties in my lifetime that went and stood on national television and said, we're going to cut the income tax. We're going to stop taxing overtime. He's talking about ending wars. I mean, he's talking about all the things that we want to hear. Now, will he do it? I sure hope so. I sure hope that a lot of these things, he said he's going to free Ross Ulbricht day one. Okay, that's a huge issue to libertarians because this is a man who's sitting in federal prison for 2 life sentences for starting an e-commerce website. Okay, that's a beacon of like you've just destroyed liberty in America by setting this precedent, this case law federally that you can't start an e-commerce website that doesn't pay its penance to the federal government. He was saying all the right things, and it really kind of woke me up. And I was like, look, we can use the GOP as a vessel to get these liberty-based issues passed. Why not try it? I proudly and publicly endorsed and voted for Trump and Zach Nunn as well. But I kind of just saw the return to some of these more liberty-based like principles.
Yeah.
And that's different for the GOP because when I left the GOP, it was the party of Bush and McCain.